We got some new format runic here, and I hope you actually enjoy some of this hilarious content. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So I finally got something together runic-wise, and these are some of the replays that we had from stream today. And yes, I am playing Pod Desires. It's going to be based on an OCG concept. Unfortunately, this game doesn't go too well in my favor. We're going to go ahead and do the special here. Discard the Desires, which was a big mistake on my part. I shouldn't have done that. I got greedy because I wanted to keep the Brilliant Flame for the draw power, not even factoring for the fact this could be Flander. Go ahead and toggle for the Flander good cards. Oh, look at all that sifting. He's actually main decking Fossil Dyna in his build, which is hilarious. Go ahead and filter for 3 again. We're just going to grab the Prosperity for the next turn. We got the map too. Map. And then Stritch to banish my my good card. We had Gozen, but like this isn't going to do much. It just keeps him maintaining these monsters on the field. Poke off. We'll go ahead and shuffle that back. Go ahead and special with the Flame. Alright, put that on the field to gain some life and draw. And of course, we draw the Dimensional Fissure. I think this was like the saddest BM of my night here was the fact that we drew that. I cried. Oh man. We can go ahead and slam down the Golden Droplet here. I was like, alright, you know what? Can't be that bad. Get our shuffle back, draw 1, we get Duality. Duality gets us another Brilliant Flame. Oh my gosh, so bad. Activate Di-Fi, gain some more life, then go ahead and generate on up. Nothing really too bad to see here. Alright, gonna go ahead and get filtered again. Oh man, it's just a matter of time till they see something, right? And then there's the thing that ends this game. I love tributing my good cards. He has to tribute set, which is fine. It's all going to be downhill from here. Stack up all of the advantage trees. Get the full shuffle back. There's the Apex. Apex Avion. Hey, good news is, you know, we're at 10,900 life. Not like it really matters, per se. Got to maintain that maintenance cost. Gain some more life. And then we're going to get blown out here, which... it's fine. It's not a big deal. For this being like the first test run and misplaying and not keeping the Desires, yeah, that was pretty up in the air. This was hilarious. I actually don't know what they were playing. This is like a Tellar Knight list sporting off a Rise Heart. And if this is a list you guys want, you know, thumbs up the video and I'll try to post this because I was genuinely curious. Slam down Di-Fi, Runic Tip for the good stuff. Slam down Field Spell, and then Thor's Hammer just so we can start, you know, generating the good stuff. Go ahead and negate, and go ahead toggle the shuffle back. I see this, I was like, wow, and then he surrenders. I was like, what are you playing? Because I saw Pariahs. I was like, that's an interesting combination. We actually played against Amazon. This is purely filler content right here. This was great. Card Amaya's Duality is really good. Especially when you get the field spell on the Duality. Easy. Runic Tip. Yes. Messenger of Peace. This card is OP. Like, I miss this card. Runic Tip to pop off the field spell. Didn't want to deal with that. This is actually hilarious. Shuffle back, draw 2. This card's gonna mess me up here. He has the Durandal. So what's going on here? Durandal in my Amazon deck? Good thing we had, once again, Floodgate go, scale on up to bounce back to hand to special. I was very curious to know what this deck was supposed to do. This does actually manually fetch him a Poly, though, which we negated, but he's going to go ahead and substitute anyway into the Tiger and pass, and literally it's just mill out the Tiger now. This was actually a pretty incredibly easy game. Yeah, they scooped there because they don't want to deal with it. Perfectly understandable. We also had, I believe this was the Dark World game, where, yeah, so this was Dark World. So we're going to go ahead and activate the good card. Alright, discard that. Go ahead and slam down Field Spell. Alright, go ahead and target our monster. He's opened the nuts, by the way. Like, this is amazing. Alright, we slam down Di-Fi, and they scoop. Oh, man. And then we had this one. This was against Dark World Branded. Interesting combination of things. Runic Tip, alright, Field Spell, set the world, pass turn. Alright, this, you know that this is going to be easy peasy street. There's the good card. Alright, go ahead and Dark World Dealings. I love drawing and discarding more spells into my grave. Easy. The runic tip on up to get a search. Grab the spell and trap popper. Wants to pop my field spell. We're going to go ahead and target for the 3, and then we're going to go ahead and special runic. Guess who we're summoning? It's Protect the Field Spell Friend. I love the fact that... So this is a replacement effect, by the way. TC Boo lock them, that they can't play the game. Go ahead and generate some more advantage. Oh, look, it's Di-Fi. But, you know, I'm bad, and we have double Gozen running back here, which was my fault. Sometimes you gotta learn. Go ahead and... He wants to pop the TC Boo. We're gonna go ahead and special the Hugin to protect the, that. We're gonna flip the Gozen for the meme here. Nice Brain Infusion, by the way, for the Albion. Albion, go ahead and make the Mirror Jade here. This Mirror Jade isn't like a threat or anything. It's more so an annoyance. Now we have Messenger of Peace. Value. Go ahead. I mean, you grab the desires, right? Like, you don't have a choice. Like, this is just how it works. Runic tip off the top. Oh, look, we got the special summon popper into the draw 3. Feels good. Oh, look at that. Into the banish the whole field. Yeah, you go ahead and trigger the tragedy, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and Mirror Jade banish itself so he doesn't have to deal with it, which is fine. Activate Di-Fi. Problem is we're still running on only one back row slot the minute we activate the Di-Fi, but we don't have a choice. Like, we have to play the best cards our deck has. Like, also see that they're playing the Dark World Punishment as well. Swing on in, we're going to go ahead and trigger the effect of special. Oh no. Toggle to draw 3. My draws are pretty... They're either good or they're really bad. We'll do the effect for the banish, just so we can load down 1. Runic tip for the pop. Alright. Go ahead and duality for additional filtering. Man, those mills. Look, it's a spell and trap popper for a mill 4. That feels good. Goodbye, field spell. Go ahead and regenerate 3. Alright, and then we did it. you literally, opponent has 3 in deck. They activate Brand Infusion for Albion. I was like, okay, negate? Sure. And then mill out. And then, yeah, they just scoop there. Nothing that can be done with that. Alright. And then we have Naturia Power. This is actually a pretty good game. Special the Runic. I'm really bad and I activated 2. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I was just awful there. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I was like, you know, we'll slam down the secondary one. It's not a big deal. You know, it can't be that bad, right? Well, evidently it was. We got the Di-Fi off of the top, which actually was pretty good. They're going to go ahead and Vernal Sif here. Here comes the Mole Cricket for the special into this. I got scared of this because I was like, Naturia Beast. I forgot you can't... Natty Beast and this are very, very interesting. You can't actually Nightmare Phoenix away either, but it didn't matter because this Hugin would protect anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We get our draw power up and loading here, and we're basically good to go. Go ahead and negate that, get the mill off. He's going to declare Runic Tip. I'm not that good. Come on. Go ahead and Duality. Oh, look, more good cards. I love the hammer for, you know, banish 3. Alright, go ahead and apply the effect. Alright, go ahead and get our draw 3. Easy peasy. Pop the spell and trap. Opponent's got 11 left in deck. 10 now because they just searched. We'll go ahead and tip on up for the next search for the next turn. Go ahead and do the negate, and yeah, they're going to scoop there because it's just straight deck out from there. And very unfortunate, but that was the cost of all of that. All right, we're going to pass it over so you can see this pile. All right, we're using a Runic concept off of the OCG where, you know, they get to play good old Card of Demise at 3, which we don't have. I actually just kind of kicked those out to play some Desires in this list. Now, I will say that this feels pretty good. The Gozen matches and the skill drains are going to be like centralized win cons in order for this deck to definitely capitalize and play. So we have 2 copies of Desires for our replacement for only having 1 card Demise. We have triple Duality, which this card is nuts. We have 1 Golden Droplets with triple copies of Freezing Curses, triple copies of Runic Tip, triple copies of the Protection Clause, triple copies of Pop the Special Summon, 1 big Special Summon Wiper, or Mass Dump. We have triple of the Spell and Trap Pop. This card is actually really solid. I do think that this is pretty needed right now. We have triple Dimensional Fissure with triple copies of the Best Spring. We have 2 copies of There Can Only Be One. We have triple copies of Gozen Match and triple copies of Skill Drain. Then down the extra, you get 1 Donor with 1 Crooked Cook, triple copies of Hugin, triple copies of Moonin, triple copies of Gary, triple copies of Frecky, and 1 copy of The Last Warrior. Then our side deck here is triple ball, 2 copies of Poison the Old Man, triple DD Dynamite, triple Jama Trio, triple Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and 1 copy Paradox Fusion here, wrapping up, honestly, one of the funnest decks that I've had the chance to play in quite some time. So, what do you guys think? Please leave a comment about how much you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.